Pre-show, getting everything ready.
That's right.
We're checking our lists, making sure everything works.
Checking it twice.
Is it getting to YouTube yet? You got your, we're online everywhere. Yay, worldwide.
All right.
I got my microphone set. I got my list of stuff. We're going to start at 8 o'clock. You're backstage right now with us.
That's right. Way backstage.
It's so exciting, isn't it? Do you have a tablet or anything to do comments with?
No, I don't. But
Okay.
but that's okay because this, we're still deciding on what format we want to use in our set eventually. So.
Yes.
And the ultimate destruction of in-ear phones.
All right, and I'm going to get something up where I can see comments here.
Deciding on what format we want to use in our.
Oh, shh! Don't do that. So we're getting ready here, and
you mean that wasn't the voice in my head?
No, it wasn't the voice in your head.
Oh, because I hear voices in my head.
And tonight we have actually, we've got people calling in and on Skype, so we have to stay on schedule. So this will be funny to see if we can keep on schedule. And we'll try to look at. Michael, it's almost 8 here. Yeah. Hey, James and Emmett. Hey, Robin Dwyer. Hello, Donna Britton.
Hey,
howdy.
Donna.
Let's see. I got to get my program pulled up here. Is it a thumbs up on hearing us? We sound okay? And if anything goes awry, just give us a comment and tell us, hey, fix that sound. Fix that sound. Cool. So, yes, we've got almost everything ready.
Good.
Don't you love this formal start we're doing?
Yeah, and Tim, I want to thank you for all the work you've been putting into this because I'm not able to help you in any way until I just come over here and take up space on the screen and in the room here.
You're doing good at it.
Well, if it's one thing I've done my entire life, it's done well is take up space more than most people.
Cool. Oh, Jeff is here too. Sounds good so far. Yeah, and Jeff's playing in a tune tonight.
Yeah.
A little bit later on. Alrighty. So when the clock hits 8, we'll officially start and try to stay on schedule. We've got lots of interesting things tonight.
Yeah, you've set up quite a program for us all tonight.
And one of these days we'll get into our music.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And it's 8 o'clock. All right. We've officially started. Welcome. We've got some great stuff coming up tonight. We're going to try to give you lots of music and talk about relevant things. We've got the first band we've got coming up is one of Travis Gray's old bands from back in the 2000s, like 2006 or so. John Gray sent me a video earlier today, and I said, oh, that's perfect to start the show with. And Vinnie, I'm glad you could come over tonight.
Glad to be here, Tim.
Oh, yeah, you're over that way. Now, I switched the screens around, so I get confused. So we've got the Loyalty. We've got Adrian Carr. Adrian Carr did a Skype call with us last night that we saved and recorded it. We've got a band called the Lunatics, which I still can't figure out where I got the CD, but I know it was somebody that I met in a bar somewhere. Don't you love when that happens?
The nice thing about this is maybe someone online is watching tonight or listening tonight can fill us in.
Yes. And then we've got Tina Louise. We've got Colette and the Mudcats. We've got something from Reese Shad. Reese Shad was the owner of Sweet Fish when I recorded there back in the 90s. And the Lunatics was recorded there also by Mark Fuller, who recorded at Radical Blue back in 97, way back then. And then what else we got coming up? Some Dogtown Cadillac, and Jenny Raymond's going to Skype in and join us, and we're going to put her up here on the screen with us. And, Tina Louise is going to do that also. And then we've got some stuff from the Wayback Machine from a band called Wolfgang. And we got some stuff from Vince Seeger, something from my friends from the Netherlands, Awash, and something from Neil Barry and Richie Ortiz. And we're going to start it now with The Loyalty.
Welcome! Everybody loves music, but I still love magic. And I have a special trick for you. Wanimus, Planimus, Loyalty Animus!
All right.
That was a lot of fun.
Stella by the World. Yeah, that was fun. I saw that one. I like the energy of it. It's great. It's acting, running, fantasy, kind of crazy stuff. So next coming up, we've got our buddy Adrian. Adrian Carr he's currently a professor at SUNY Plattsburgh, professor of musical composition. He used to be a mastering engineer for Sony. And I have to apologize for the audio that I recorded in this because I goofed it up last night. I didn't check things twice before I recorded this, so it's kind of noisy.
Yeah.
But Vinnie and I had a great time with Adrian up in Plattsburgh a few years back, and as we recorded last night, it ended up being an hour. It could have been the whole show. We just kept going on and on about stuff.
Yeah, Adrian's so upbeat. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
Talking with him, catching up.
It was a blast, and without any further ado, here's us and Adrian. So, Adrian.
Yes.
This is what we're pulling a song from. We're pulling another one from Otoso. Or is
Okay,
it, do you,
let's get serious now.
so with us is Dr. Adrian Carr, our friend from Plattsburgh. It is Plattsburgh you live in, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so are you adjunct professor at SUNY?
I am. I'm adjunct.
And all that stuff we just talked about was very entertaining. And the song that we're going to play tonight is the Immigrant Song.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Where did the idea for that come from?
You know the video. Have you seen the video?
No, you have a video?
No.
Oh, I'm going to have to.
Yeah. You have to see the video.
Is that something that we
wait a
can
minute.
obtain from you?
Oh, I can get it from YouTube.
It's on YouTube, exactly.
I forgot about that. I'm going to get that, and that's what we're going to be playing tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to play the video.
Yes, that was a really great song because I was working with a great videographer on that. And he got some great aerial shots of the North Country. And then me and my fiance, we drove north to the border where the immigrants were crossing. We got some film footage we saw these people, this family crossing with the belongings on their back. This was like, what's been going on here in the North Country during the last, say 4 years.
Yes.
Was unbelievable because people were terrified and they were crossing into Canada to escape being, sent back to the country where they came from. And like they say, there was like 17 or 18,000 immigrants that came from the United States. They were living in the United States. Some people had been here for years working here. But, for one reason or another, the government was coming after them and they all crossed into Canada. That was unbelievable.
Now that you say that, I'm embarrassed to say that I picked the song last night just listening to the music. And now that you told me about it, I remember watching the video a while back.
There you go. Yeah.
That's funny
I'll send you the link.
Yes, please do that. And that's what we will be watching. That's what we'll show.
Okay.
That's great.
Yeah, just show the video. Like I said, it was and Shimon was the videographer, and he was so fantastic. I mean, this guy, he just put together such a beautiful video. I mean, it's unbelievable the work he did. His name is Shimon. I'll give him a plug here. Shimon Galilee. And I will send you his name too, so that you can credit him, because he did such a fantastic job. And he was recommended from Big Blue North. I mean, they said, "Oh, well, we work with this guy." He was just a local guy in Utica at the time, and he just put together this video. I didn't have to tell him anything. He filmed me in the studio, but then he put together all this other, and he told the story so well.
Adrian, I wanted to ask you. It's for me. I'm going to be 58 this year, and
Congratulations.
well, thank you. I mean, well, I hope I make it. It's in July, so we got some time yet. But
You're doing great.
for those of us who are getting, let's say, middle-aged and older in the music business, do you have any inspiring words to keep us, I guess, exhilarated about making music and thinking that we're still substantial in that, I guess, in that, that arena?
You know, the whole thing is like, find your audience and love your audience. The music business, it's not like it was. There is no more music business anymore.
No,
it's like a local economy.
Yes, yeah.
It's a merchandise. It's a merchandise business.
It's merchandise. It's sync rights. It's perfume. It's like, it's like everything. But there's, nowadays the thing is, like, find your family and play for them.
And play what you want to play. That's the way I look at it.
Absolutely.
I play.
Absolutely.
I just recorded an album last year, and it's what I wanted to do. That's all it is.
Right.
It's what I wanted to do. Is it trendy? Is it marketable? It's not trendy. It's probably not marketable. I'm not a young kid. It's just the music I wanted to do, and I did it, and I have it.
Right.
And there are people that will like it.
Love it. I bet your fans are going to love it, and your people are going to love it. Your family, your tribe is going to love that album. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, everybody's got a tribe. And, and just, use that love to make the music.
All right. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. This has been wonderful.
Yes, thanks, Tim. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Adrian. Adrian's album, Otoso. That is the correct pronunciation, right? Otoso?
It is. Yes. On the other side of everything.
Yes. And thanks so much for talking with us. It's been a blast catching up.
Yes, it has.
Oh, yeah, ditto.
It's been great. And keep in touch with us.
Yeah. I'm looking forward.
And
stay well.
Stay well, and hopefully we do this again sometime.
Okay, let me know.
All right, my friend.
Okay, bye.
Take it easy.
Take care.
Bye-bye. That was great to be with Adrian.
Yeah, it was nice to catch up.
Yes. So next, we've got something coming up from a band, Lunatics. I need help. I don't know where I got this CD. I remember getting it from somebody, like in a bar. This was recorded by Mark Fuller over at Sweet Fish back in the 90s. These guys are from Potsdam. But I kind of remember getting it, but I just don't remember the time and place. I wonder if anybody out there does.
If you are out there and you are a lunatic, would you let us know? Would you let us know how Tim Elfritz came to be
which one of you guys
a lunatic fan?
Yeah. How did I do it? So, up next is the Lunatics, and the song is New Breed. So the song from Adrian Carr was the Immigrant Song, and the song from the Loyalty was Stella, and here's some more for you. Awesome. That was Lunatic's New Breed. Now we're going to call Tina Louise and get her into the show here. Awesome.
Hi.
Hello there. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
I'm trying to. Is my video on?
Oh, it is. And you've got your picture behind you, that ever so cool picture of you playing bass. I love that one. All right, let's get you up there where everybody can see you. Let's see.
You can't really see me if it's my background, can you?
I can see you. Let's see. I got to get you up there. Oh, there you are.
Hey, there you are.
There you are. Awesome.
Cool.
You're part of the broadcast with us now.
What are we going to talk about?
Yeah, what are we going to talk about? So you're working on a whole album of stuff, Honey Eyed, right?
It's almost done, yeah.
It's almost. How long have you been working on that?
Like 2 years.
That's not a long time.
No, it took me like, I don't know how many years to do my album that I just finished in 2020. The bulk of it got like really finished and recorded in 2020, but it started years before that. How do you go about, are you producing it yourself?
Yeah, so everything on it will be produced by myself, the recording, the vocals, everything, and then mixed and mastered by a guy named Leon Dombrowski in Germany, who also mixed Synergy for me. So he handled this whole album too. So we've been collaborating on it back and forth for the last couple of years.
Cool. Yeah, isn't it great to work with these people all around the world?
Yep.
I do that too, and I work with a lot of German guys myself too.
It's pretty interesting how, we just connected on Instagram, and I was looking for somebody new to help me with the mix and mastering since I had moved home from Miami. And he reached out after my singles came out from down there when I was really doing more of the island stuff, the soca stuff. And he asked if I had anything that I needed mixed and mastered. And I was like, well, yeah, I have a million things. And that's what really pushed me into finishing Synergy, because that had been a project I started while I was down there. And then, with his help, once we finished that, we were like, well, we should do another one. And I already had tracks that I had started. And the trip was on there, and I decided to release that as a single, kind of to be a follow to Synergy, and then to start the Honey Eyed progression. So yeah, it's been in the making for a while, but I am hoping to have it done by this spring, and then I really just need to finish one more song on it because I really want to get to 10, and then it'll be out.
Cool. I can't wait to see the whole thing, the whole package. Yeah. Are you going to actually do a CD?
I don't know yet. I've actually been asked to do records, to just get some vinyl made for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Which I think would be really cool, especially with the album art that I have made for it. It's kind of has that vintage retro feel to it in terms of like the colors and the design aesthetic. So that's on my mind. But a CD would be good. It's not too hard to do a CD, so I really should.
Yeah. I made
tap into that.
Yeah, I made 100. It's like I'll get 100. I'll see what happens with those. You know.
Well, you could do the vinyl, the CD, put together the songbook, and have the whole package and do something like that. That would be really cool.
Yeah, that's the struggle I think that every artist deals with the world of electronic music and sharing that way these days. But having something hard copy is definitely a dream.
Cool. Well, here's one that we'll stream for you right now. This is The Trip. Let's sit back. I don't know if you're going to hear it because I didn't test it, but let's find out if you do. And we'll be back to you in a few minutes. Okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, when we move in
All right. That was great. I was really
Dancing
grooving in my chair. Yeah.
Dancing in the chair.
And we were
Dancing song.
we were talking a little bit, but I couldn't hear you over the music. That's something I got to work on. I got to work on how to get that Skyped in person volume right, and I'm working on that.
Yeah. I said I was trying to tell you that I meant to shout out Stephanie Palmetier on that because she did help me with the vocals on that track. And she's sang on a couple of other ones on Honey Eyed too. So
Cool.
I appreciate having another voice for a little bit of depth on there.
Yeah, and I loved hearing. I love all this, there's lots of little things going on in the background in
Yeah.
there too.
Yeah.
It's really neat. Oh, you and let's get rid of that. It's probably somebody calling me, telling me something's going on wrong.
It's Hollywood.
Yeah,
They're calling for Tina Louise.
yeah, they're calling for you.
Hollywood's calling
Oh.
for the movie rights.
But thanks so much for joining us. This is great. The songs are great. We had this one last weekend. We did one. What was the name of that one?
Mind Control.
Mind
Yeah,
Control.
Mind Control. That was great too. Loved it.
Another one with a really great groove. Do you and Stephanie do like acoustic things?
Well, when we do the Blonde Root stuff or the Split End stuff.
Maybe
when it's
some
just us girls,
some night you could come over and do one of those live.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be cool. Like maybe towards the end of the show we could do some of those some night. Like have
we could do a Tina Louise original acoustic.
Yeah. Do you have one? Do you do that way?
Sure. I could do them all. Like
That
yeah.
would be really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would. So we've got. Go ahead. I'm following the program, trying to follow the program, so I get to the next caller and everything. So next we got coming up Colette and the Mudcats, and they're going to do a song called Carolina Town, and Reese Shad, Fieldstone Wall. Tina, thank you so much.
Thanks, Tina.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we're going to get together and do this some more.
All
And
right.
you have an awesome night and keep in touch. We'll see you. I know we
Sounds good.
will.
See ya. Bye.
Adios.
Tobacco fields and dusty roads. Hear a tractor hum. There's a smell of smoke. A teenage girl standing in the shade. A baby in her arms. How'd she get this way? An 80-year-old man in a rocking chair, smoking on his pipe. No worry or care. Dog laying by his side, staring at a cat. Too lazy to move, 'cause he's old and fat. It's just an ordinary day as the sun beats down. It's just an ordinary day in this sitting on a bench outside the liquor store. Got a whiskey on his breath, same as the day before. A woman in her car, her eyes are filled with tears. She needs to get away. Lord, get me out of here. It's just an ordinary day as the sun beats down. It's just an ordinary day in this ordinary Carolina town. Carolina town. Carolina town. Carolina town. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Ordinary town. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Carolina town.
This old barn, wind torn and sway back, sits on the last of a land that was once vast. On the day I was born, you could have sworn it went all the way to the Adirondacks. I can recite the names back 6 generations. tall of it. There's stone walls. Saw me up there with a Japanese truck. I put the bomb on my wall for $100. I said, brother, you're not only crazy, but you're out of luck. My girl got out of built it and the walls is stuck. And no sun pills driving a Cadillac. Well, I don't wanna take it on back. I gave great granddaddy the contract. Gave it to the old stone walls. The old stone walls. Just try it, just try it, ha! This old house. Now they want their mama, daddy, more. Hut, 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 hut. Take it all back, take it all back. This old Bowery bottom swept back. Sit on the last of the land that was once vast. Down with boy, you could have sworn right that way through the Adirondack.
Hey, hey. Great one from Reese Shedd. Now,
Yeah, great groove.
we're going to call up Jenny from Dogtown Cadillac and get her into the show here. Cross your fingers. We're dialing on Skype. Hello? Pinging. Pinging. Oh, so is she trying to call me? Let's try that again. Oh, there. Are you there, Jen? Try again.
Hold on, here we come.
Ooh, I hear you. There you are. Okay. Awesome. So now let's get you into the broadcast. And we have to go down here. And there you are. Let's adjust that just a little bit. And we'll. There you are.
There's Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hey.
Jenny, who can I turn to?
And we're like peas and carrots again.
Peas and carrots.
How are you tonight?
I'm good. I have my Knob Creek smoked maple bourbon.
Ooh, I'm going to have a bourbon very soon, I think.
Well, you talked me into it.
I think so, for
It's
sure.
good for the voice. That's my excuse.
It's good for the soul.
Yeah.
Too.
So we've got Mr. Wright on deck.
Yes.
Tell us a little about. Tell us a little bit about Mr. Wright.
Mr. Right is one of my favorite songs. It's about well, me, I guess. Being a bartender and a musician for years, I think I've probably heard almost every pickup line that's ever been uttered out of anyone's mouth ever, either to myself or to someone else, you know.
Yeah.
But it's basically about every pickup line I've ever heard in my life, and this guy that gets in the bar, he gets drunk, and he's picking me up, and he's giving me all these lines, and you know, it's just that guy in the bar who, you know, everybody just turns their head because they just don't want to, you know, they don't want to deal. They're like, oh God, this guy's the crazy one. He's, you know, so.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that. Oh, like you've never been that guy, right, Tim?
No, never. Maybe after too many drinks, but you know, we've all done.
You're just like that guy then.
We've all done those things.
Yeah, because you know we wouldn't try it at home.
Oh, funny.
Well, it stemmed from me having a really bad day, and Archie Anderson, as you know, is my right-hand guy. We're, you know, we do everything together, and I call him up, and I'm like, Archie, I'm so sad. I don't know what's wrong. And he's like, I'm going to put you on a task. He's like, just write a song. And I'm like, about what? And he says, you're blonde. You know, you're a woman. You've worked in bars for years. I'm sure you can come up with something funny. I'm sure you can come up with, you know, he's like all these pickup lines. And Archie's contribution to the song, which is one of the last lines that you'll hear in the chorus, is, you look just like my ex-wife. I actually never heard. That is the one I never heard, but Archie heard that used before. So that's Archie's contribution to that song.
That's awesome.
Word-wise.
Awesome. All right, you ready for it?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Jenny, you're not going to hear it, but we'll be back in.
That's okay. I've heard it 5 million times.
We'll be back in just a minute with you.
It's Friday out at the local pub, but not your average kind of night. There's a full moon hanging in that sky, burning brighter than a neon light. Been known to make folks crazy, and it's heavy in the air. I know what it is. I got caught, and I can feel it in his stare. He's sitting down at the end of the bar, looking a little frisky, seeing double and feeling single from drinking too much whiskey. He motions to the bartender to get me another drink, holds up his glass, nods his head, and gives me a little ring. Do blondes have more fun? Where have you been all my life? Do you always come here? Can I buy you a beer? Did you hear I'm splitting with my wife? Do you wanna dance? Or how about a one-night romance? You wanted Mr. Right, he's here tonight. Well, he gets up off that bar stool and he starts to head my way. Gets a few steps down that floor, and that's when he begins to sway. I turn my head so he might know that I won't give him the time of day. He gets to my table, takes my hand, and this is what he has to say. Do blondes have more fun? Where have you been all my life? Do you always come here? Can I buy you a beer? Did you hear I'm splitting with my wife? Do you wanna dance? Or how about a one night?
That was great.
I love that song.
Ooh, you slid down. I have to slide that up. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, all right.
I'm moving your camera around live.
Oh.
Midstream. Doing things midstream. So, where did you record that?
That was recorded at Archie's house. He has a studio in the basement. Basically, everything was done by us. Written, produced, mastered. All of the graphics on the art on the CD was done by me. So it's a completely indie album.
Awesome work. Awesome work. Great
Thank
job. Great job, guys.
Yeah. By the way, Jen, just so you know, if you ever hear your music being played at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, if I'm headed home from a gig sometime in the near future, if we get back to normal, just know it's me because I slow down and roll the windows down in the car and just crank the stereo right up.
I have heard you going by my house. I'm hearing my voice, and I'm like,
I love it. I love it.
So, who's playing on that?
Actually, Archie is on lead guitar. I'm on acoustic, singing lead vocals, obviously. Tyler Peter is on drums, and Michelle Howland is on bass. Regrettably, they are no longer with us. Of course, we knew she's got that big cushy job, down at ACC. So, she can't leave that for another 20 million years. So,
Yeah.
that kind of put the difficulty on her staying with us, but she's always there when we need, she and Tyler both. But we kind of made the mutual decision that, it was just time to, well, now you have Tyler, so you have,
Well, I use Tyler for recording my album. Michelle has Tyler. We just use him.
True, but she loans him out.
Yeah.
Well, either way, he's a great drummer.
Yeah. Tyler was a great.
Yes, they are both amazing musicians,
Yep.
and I really miss Michelle's vocals behind me. Oh, I can't even tell you.
Yeah.
I have to let everybody know that Michelle is my baby sister.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
big sister, huh?
She's my baby sister.
Is that what you said?
No,
Oh,
I said my baby
I'm
sister.
like, yeah, you trying to make her older than you now?
No. I am the pretty one, but she's my baby sister.
Ooh,
Yes.
I'm not getting there.
And Michelle, Vinnie, and I have the trio, the juxtapose, and I love what she does.
You do?
Oh yes, I love what she adds
She
to
does
that.
everything. She does
Yes.
everything. But she does the local thing, She's got her job. She's tied to that. So she does what she loves and she does what she can. And that's, But now we've gone from a 4-piece to a 7-piece. We've
tell
now
us about
added a pedal steel player, Chuck Morrell. We've added a slide player, which you'll hear on Mr. Wright. He does the slide part, the solo, which I think is awesome. It's just perfect. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's really, really good. And I met him at the Lawrence Street Tavern Blues Jam, going down singing for that. So he's really great. We have Chris Wisniewski on bass, who also is the front man for the Waylon Jennings tribute band that I'm also a part of. And then, of course, we have Archie. And who am I missing? Oh, Les Wheeler. Les Wheeler is our acoustic guitar player, harmonica player, and we call him our professional stomper.
You gotta have one of them in a country band, right?
You gotta have a stomper.
Cool, so cool.
And then Heath Scott is our drummer. Very, very. His hands are just so gifted. I mean, he can capture Richie Albright like. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. So,
Jen, was he the drummer over at Beck's for the CD release?
I can't hear Vinny.
Was
did
he
you
the
say,
drummer? Was he the drummer for the CD release party?
Yes.
Yeah, great drummer. Really good drummer.
Yeah, really, really good drummer. So we're hoping, looking forward that, everybody can travel, everybody can, do what we need to do if this COVID thing ever goes away and we can get back to normal. But yeah, so we're looking forward to some good stuff in the future. I'm going to be starting a merch page because I'm having trouble. I've just been crazy with all this stuff going on, but hopefully we can get our merch going again and get some more stuff going. We're working on a video for Mr. Right, which we've been dreaming about for 5 years because the song is so funny. Being able to actually make a video for that. I think would be a really great time. So we're looking
Cool.
forward to that too.
Very good. Very good. Well, we wish you the most awesome luck and the best luck with all of this, and hope to see you soon. And maybe we'll get another one of these songs on here in one of the next episodes or whatever you call it of this that we're doing. And
Yeah, that'd be great.
This
I mean, let him
thing.
choose I know he'll choose Freight Train, so we'll let him.
okay, cool. Well, I almost made a mistake and had that queued up. I don't know why. I guess we were talking
well,
about
Oh,
it.
that's one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Yeah. So,
It is one of Vinnie's favorites.
well, so awesome to talk to you. And now we're going to go on to a tune from Wolfgang, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that song after it plays. Here it goes. This one's a rockin' one. Rockin'.
It might be early Sunday morning or Tuesday afternoon. It's coming without warning. It's bound to be here soon. Every time I feel a chill, here it comes again. I might be on top of a mountain or 6 feet underground. The youth under the fountain, the bitter on the mound. Every time I feel a chill, here it comes again. And I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I might be standing at the station or praying in the rain, searching for an answer or running from the pain. Every time I feel a chill, here it comes again. And I see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I see the light at the end of the
All right.
That was kicking.
That was kicking. That was Wolfgang. Yeah, Wolfgang was way back, somewhere around 1990. I played in a band with the bass player, Andy Winslow, in that band. The band was called Prowler. We did a few gigs in Schenectady, a few gigs. Where did we go to? Wherever the heck he went to college. I can't remember where the heck that was. It was way out near Binghamton almost, or something like that, and around. That was with, and Prowler was, Micah Scoville was in that band. It was Micah's.
Oh, wow.
Micah, Andy, me, and I can't remember the singer and the drummer's names. I didn't look it up.
Have you got any recordings of that?
I don't know.
I would love to hear some of the leads that you guys traded off on, you and Micah.
That was a long time ago. Hey, so we've been moving right along trying to stay on schedule. We just want to shout out to everybody. There's Dan Ash. Hey, Dan Ash. Robin Dwyer. Elizabeth Cleveland. Donna Britton. Hey, Donna. Jim. Hey. Jim Foe. Mike Shaughnessy.
Hey, Mickey Shaughnessy.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. How's it
Walt McKibben. Out in Aurora.
Chip.
Dave Seguin. Hi, Dave. Glenn Britton. Michael Garding. Oh, Michael, you stuck around. Andy Tullis. Hey, Andy. Good to see you guys. I saw Caitlin in there earlier. There's Jeffrey Kellogg. We've got a few other songs. Hey, Tammy. Who else is here? Steve. Hey, how you doing, Steve? So, yeah, we've got another song here from Vince Seeger. And on this one, let's see, who's on this? Marty Montina's playing bass. Jeff Britton's playing drums. And I think, I'm not sure who else is on it. I don't have an album to look at on this one. So this one was all from the digital realm. But here it is, Sweetie by Vince. Frank Conte's playing sax on this one. So here's Vince Seeger's song, Sweetie.
Sweetie, here's a rock and roll girl. Takes what she wants, gives back what she knows. She says goodnight to the sun and hello to the world. Hello to the world. Anybody with spirit sees into her soul. Sweetie combs out all her curls. She says hello to the world. Hello to the world. Come on in and stay for a while. She says it with a smile, always with a smile. Who knows what she's laughing about now? Who knows? Show me what nobody else will see. Show me the difference between like and love.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
And there was one other thing I wanted to also include about the song previous, the Wolfgang tune. That's Alan Payette from Alan. Well, before that, it was like the Alan Payette Band or something. And then he also plays in what's that band? Rat Tail Jimmy. If you ever heard of that, yeah. He's a really great guitar player.
Yeah, he's a great vocalist.
He was a vocalist in that song. So now I'm going way not local. Way not local. So, I work with people spread out all over the place. We do collaborations with people around the world. So I have a song from, some of you guys will remember the band Pie. Well, I don't have this Pie song tonight, maybe next week. But the bass player in Pie is Peter Suas. He's from the Netherlands. And he has a band called Awash that he's in. And I have a live recording that they did of one of their original songs. It's called Shadow or Sun. And something from way out of the area. We've been very local. Now we're going to go across the waters. Here we go.
You're making grown men cry. You're the one. You heal me when I die. You're the light. You make me see behind the wall. You're the one. Your beauty says it all. Forever be one. Forever be one. Shadow on sun. Forever be one. You made yourself disappear. You're the light. I still see you have no fear. When the sun is gone, I remember it oh so well. When the light falls, I remember it all so well. Forever be one. Forever be one. Shadow or sun. Forever be one. No more hiding, no more fighting, and no more biting. Forever be one.
That was nice.
That was very entertaining.
I like that one.
I like the live look, the band. It's like being in a club and just being able to enjoy a drink and listen to some great music.
Yeah.
Like that video.
Yeah. I like that. And let's see, we got one more for you tonight. Anything else that we got to talk about, Vin? We know that Facebook and YouTube are going to copyright the heck out of this, and they're going to, in the saved versions of it, there'll be all kinds of muted audio, and it's okay. But if you go to YouTube, it'll be there, and you can at least play it.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, Vin.
Cheers, Tim.
Here's one from yeah.
It's from Neil Shaw.
Neil Shaw, Barry Gregson,
Yeah.
and Richie Ortiz plays guitar and sings on it. Yeah, that's Neil and Barry's album. And this one has Richie Ortiz singing, and the name of the song is Time. So this is our last one. We'll be back in just a few minutes and to bid you adieu. Here you go.
The most precious commodity in all of the world is time, time, time. Not diamonds, not silver, not gold, my friend. It's time, time, time. Yes, it's time, time, time. You can't wait to do it. You've been counting the days. Then before you know it, it's gone right by. You're a babe in the morning, ancient by night. Now you believe that you have seen time can fly. Then there's the days when you feel kinda crappy. Time moves so slow, yeah, you know what I mean. Much worse if you're a realist, then it's hard to be happy. You have to learn how to dream. The most precious commodity in all of the world is time, time, time. Not diamonds, not silver, not gold, my friend. It's time, time, time. Yes, it's time, time, time. Date on the wall says it's March 21st. Trees on the hillside are coming alive. Better make it count, even if it hurts. For it's one of a kind in your whole life. Remember the days when you laughed at the old folks. You and your friends thought it funny to do. Now those old folks are gone and you move a bit slower. And the kids on the street now are laughing at you. The most precious commodity in all of the world is time, time, time. Not diamonds, not silver, not gold, my friend. It's time, time, time. Yeah, it's time, time, time. Time, 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 time. Time, time, time. It's hours and minutes, seconds and days. It's time, time, time. Oh, it comes and it goes goes, but it never stays. It's time, time, time. Yeah, it's time, time.
And that's it. Time.
That was
It
relaxing.
was very relaxing, nice and peaceful.
Yeah.
And time. Yeah, we all want more. Words by Neil Shaw. Words and music by Barry Gregson. Sung by Richie Ortiz. And that album has a lot of other local people on it.
Backup vocal by Maria Shaw.
Oh, yes, and backup vocal by Maria Shaw.
Yeah.
And there's a lot. That album has many local people on it. And a lot of Neil and Barry's, obviously, their songs. And Neil writes some interesting lyrics. It's always a pleasure to sit down and talk with Neil and see what he's got for new lyrics. Michael, thank you for listening. Have a great night, my friend. Good to see you here. You came back. Michael's from up in Canada. Michael, yeah. And Michael's going to send a song over. Gravy Train, right? Was that the one? Yeah, I worked on that with him. That will be a good one. I think next week, Kent says a pork chop production. There was a couple pork chop productions on here tonight. I lost that thought. What was I going to say?
You were talking about.
We're going to start doing some of our music. We're going to blend some of our music in.
Okay.
You're welcome, Dave. You're very, very welcome. We just want to, this is just something for us to do. We love music, and we can't play a gig. Maybe we'll do a couple songs live on here some night or something. But you guys all have a great night. Take care of yourselves. See you later. Cheers. Adios. Be well. Take care of yourself.